What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming back at you with another video. And this is something that I really love about the sports gaming community is that we take pride in competition. We always play people of equal skill level. The game allows us to do so. It ranks us. And you don't see videos of people beating, somebody got a record of 45-1 and they're playing somebody that's, 10-30. You know what I mean? This is kind of a direct shot at the first person shooter community, how, somebody will post a video of them going 50-1 and, you don't know who they was playing against, or you do know who they was playing against. You can see the people are not ranked up or whatnot. But this is an online ranked match I had. It was a real good game. And the dude started off talking trash. I'll let y'all listen to a little bit of it.
Yellow. Hello.
Yeah, I'm not even going to participate in it. I was like, man, I'm not going to throw in a headset.
About to get it stomped.
He said I was about to get stomped. I was like, oh, man. And we had around the same record. I think I was 5-1. He was 5-0 or something like that.
Hello?
So.
Hello.
Yeah. I was like, at first I was thinking about, let me talk to this dude. And I was like, nah, man, because you never know what you're going to get. I ain't want him to quit. I ain't want, I was like, all right, I'm going to let him talk. I know he's going to shut up eventually.
Man.
But this ended up being a real good game. That's why I called it ESPN Instant Classic. It was a good game. I ended up pulling out the victory. It could have easily went the other way. These first clips I'm going to show you is my opening drive. And I'm just a little, I'm a move the ball, move the chains kind of guy. I think you might have heard me say that before. I'm not throwing bombs, and when I do, I normally get myself in trouble. I want to run the ball, and I want to get a few yards at a time. If I can break off a big run, then so be it. But this is my first drive. Now, one of the problems with playing like this is that a lot of times you can't get bogged down in the red zone, and I normally do. Normally, I don't have any really go-to plays for the red zone yet. I guess that's going to take a little time. But, yeah, I think I'm going to have to end up kicking a field goal on my first drive. I thought that was a good option to throw it to him, but I'm going to have to end up with a field goal. And I don't mind, points are points. You definitely, if you're going to get the ball for it first, you definitely want to score something. You definitely want to get points. But he comes out to shoot, and I'm like, all right, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to compete with him, because he comes out to shoot with a bomb. And now, he throwing the coverage wasn't great. The dude was beat off the line. The safety help was late. And he's going to start off the game with I believe a touchdown. Yeah, he gets in the end zone and goes up 7-3. I'm like, all right, well, I need to go to work. Basically, that's my next line of business is I need to go to work. But I told you I'm not a a big chunk of yardage kind of guy, and yeah, I got a pick job. Got a pick job right there, and I'm like, all right, well, it's not the end of the world. It wasn't a pick six. And then this is his biggest detriment. He liked going forward on fourth down and giving me good field position. Normally people go for it on fourth down. It don't work out for him. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of stuff for them to pull out the victory, because you can't start somebody off from right here and expect to win. I think I get my first touchdown just because the field position was so good. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier to go 40 yards than to go 80 yards, 85 yards. So, and that should have been picked. I lucked out on that one, but this is my first touchdown drive. I knew that Y was going to be open. There's no doubt about it. Just because of the zone, I could see he was playing. And there we go. We throwing up that V for victory. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, I think I caused a fumble. It's the second quarter. It's ticking. I caused a fumble. Boom. You know what I mean? Good field position again. So what do you think I'm going to do with it? Nothing. I'm not doing nothing with it, man. I suffer a sack, take myself out of field goal range. 3rd and 17. I should have just checked it down. But what am I going to do? Try to get all of it. And I told you I'm not a big player, and he gets a pick. And that really hurt me. I should at least been able to get a field goal out of that drive. So this is the beginning of the third quarter. I could tell he was mad. He was mad at halftime, so he came out like gangbusters. You know what I mean? A screen that I was not prepared for. And he's running the ball now. And he's looking right. I'm like, oh, man, I done woke up a sleeping giant. You know what I mean? Because he's doing his thing. I'm not sure what he gets out of it. Oh, should have kicked the field goal. Tied the game up. Go for it on fourth down. Turnover. This is how I won the game. this is how I won the game, basically, because he should have been up on me a lot more. And I'm trying to go for it again. Boom, another pick, man. Matt Barkley, what's going on with you? What is going on with you, Matt Barkley? I'm not sure what drive. This might be my, I think I go up. I think this is the drive where I go up. And I get in zones, man. I just get in like a zone where I can do no wrong in these type games. And this is the fourth quarter. You know, we already in a tight game. It's 10-7. We both tense. You know what I mean? I'm like, I got to score. I have to score. You know what I mean? That was the type of game. But nope, didn't get a touchdown. Got a field goal. I'll take it, man. A tie game in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? To me, it's positive. It's like, you know, I'm just a turnover away from doing it. So he comes back. There's only 2 minutes left. What goes on here? Oh, he breaks a touchdown. And at this point, I'm like, man, I've only been able to score one touchdown the whole game. Is it a wrap? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm a little nervous right here. Like, man, I don't want to take an L. I don't want to take an L. But I'm like, man, he's playing this crazy 3-5-5 defense. And there you go. I come right back with it. This is my backup running back. Mark Tyler got hurt. I don't know what part of the game he got hurt. But Baxter has some speed on him. So I'm throwing up that V for victory again. So I go for 2 to make it a 7-point game, which is smart, winning. I go for 2, and I get it. So he comes back, and this is all our scoring took place within the last couple minutes of the game. But he comes back, and he's marching down the field. I'm like, oh, man, I got to stop this dude. And on 4th and 10, he gets a conversion, shakes me out of my draws with the spin move, and takes it down within the 10-yard line. I'm like, man, this is all bad. This is all bad. So he goes down. He goes to the 1, and I stop him. 4th and goal. He just trucks over me and scores. And this is the shocking part. What does he do? He goes for 2 to take the lead with less than a minute left, and throws to a wide open wide receiver. Man, I was like, I got less than a minute. I could do it. So I saw a little flaw on him. I hit that could have been a turnover or batted down pass, but he was playing a zone that was leaving the sideline route open. And I'm like, are you serious? You gonna do it? He did it 2 times in a row, and all I need is a field goal. Let me get a big chunk of yardage. The one thing about college football is the clock is always on your side when you get a first down. I'm not even scared to run the ball with 20 seconds left. I got a timeout, and when you get a first down, the clock stops and you can do your thing. So at this point, I'm like, all right, man, you know what? Let me get this first down, stop this clock. And I got a decent chunk of yards right there. Clock stop. There we go. And I think this is the nail right here. This is the nail. I don't know what he was doing, but there we go. You know what? I'm kicking a field goal. I'm going to wait for the clock to tick down. You know what? The clock doesn't start right away when you get a first down, which is the clock is on your side in college football. So I'm going to wait for it to tick down, and he's not happy about it. And I'm going to go ahead and spike the ball. And he iced my kicker. He called a timeout. You cannot see nothing when the kicker is ice. Oh, man, that's my phone going off. But you can't see anything when the kicker is ice. But I went ahead, made the field goal. So you know what he did. You know what kind of player he was. He rage quit. Hopefully I can bring you guys more of these good games. Go check out my channel, and I will get at you guys another time. Peace.